Good evening, guys. I'm back again. I want to talk about sexual sin, sexual immorality a bit, because there are people who are in this that don't really know why they should stop doing it. They don't understand. And maybe I can give you all a little bit of understanding today. And some of you all may need some reminders for this year, because some of you all may meet some people throughout this walk and you may be tempted. I don't know, but we're going to get into this right here, and this may help you to get yourself together, because it got me together. All right, when I started writing this stuff down, I was like, oh yeah, thank you, Lord, for these reminders, because it be real out here. But there's a reason why the Bible tells us to flee fornication, flee from sexual immorality, because it does carry great punishment and things like that in the spiritual realm. And a lot of people's lives be falling apart, and they don't know why it's falling apart. It's because they have done what they've done with their body. And I have 13, like I said, and the first one that I have is that it dishonors God. For one, it is the sin against God and our own body, sexual immorality. These sins can cause us to go against God and become enemies of God. A lot of people will fight God against this right here because they don't want to stop. And for number two, I have, it can confuse things and cause ungodly soul ties. Whenever you can't leave a person and you just feeling stuck and stuff, that's most likely some type of ungodly soul tie. We're not supposed to feel like that, where we are stuck and just can't move and stagnant and just going crazy over the person. You don't even know why you're doing it, and they probably ain't even treating you right, and you up there going crazy about them, and you missing them and stuff. It's like, what do you miss? It's nothing to miss. Most likely you may have a soul tie or something going on that need to be broken. But you'll have to stop sleeping with this person in order to start your recovery from the soul tie and from all the mental, physical, emotional abuse, if there was any. All right, number three, I have, it causes warfare. It causes warfare. It opens doors to the enemy, and you may become bound by demonic spirits. Some people are bound by demonic spirits because they're in sexual sin. Sexual sin does open us up to attacks and open us up to get taken by demonic entities. And some people end up getting spirit spouses, getting Jezebel spirit, all types of stuff. So I just want you guys to get that reminder, and that can set you back so far just from committing this act. All right, then I have on number four, it can delay marriage. It can delay marriage. God, most likely, this isn't everybody's story, because some people were in sexual sin when they met their husband or their wives, and God seen that it was okay to still bless their marriage, but that's not everybody's story, okay? A lot of us will have to abstain before God feels like it's okay to send anybody our way. But it can delay your marriage. You're already in a marriage. God is not going to send you your husband or your wife because you're already tied to somebody and one of these ungodly demonic soul ties, okay? Number five, I have that we have to practice patience, self-control, and crucifying the flesh, and abstaining is one of the ways to do so. If you are still a virgin, congratulations, because I already know a lot of temptations come and they soon pass. They can soon pass, and sometimes it'll take time, but congratulations. Number six, sex should only be performed in the confines of marriage, in a holy union. Sex was not created to be casual. And as you can see, that it has been normalized for a lot of people to indulge in casual sex, picking up all types of spirits and entities, and then wondering why they're depressed, because you just picked up on that other person's depression and they left that in you. So we have to keep this right here in mind as well. It's only supposed to be only be done in the confines of a marriage. Number seven, I have, lust is a sin outside of marriage. I feel like that's okay with your husband or your wife, because you're going to have those feelings towards them if you're attracted to them, attracted to their personality and things like that. But lusting after somebody else is a sin. All right, number eight, it is a work of the flesh that has to be crucified in order for us to move forward. We have to purge those things out of us and get our mind right. All right. Number nine, it causes afflictions within the body. Some people don't know this, but sexual sin can cause all types of health issues within the body. It don't even have to be a disease per se, but it can cause other things to go on inside of your body without you even doing anything besides that act. And a lot of people end up getting sharp pains through their legs and feet and things like that. And it just is spiritual. So there's no telling what all may happen. You may even get sharp pains in your groin area, all from doing that. And you'll have to come out of that and purge, going to the doctor. They saying you fine, but you still feeling funny, most likely it's probably because you indulge in sexual sin. And then I have number 10, it is against the law. It's against the law. It's against the spiritual laws. It's against God's law. And number 11, God commands us to keep ourselves pure. All right. It speaks for itself. Number 12, as a woman, it steals your free will and your virtue. It steals the man's strength and free will as well, vigor and health. And it can steal our health too as well. And I have in 1 Corinthians 6:18, it tells us to flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body, but he that committed fornication sinneth against his own body. All right. And that's where the affliction is going to lie, in your own body. And sometimes it may mess with your finances too, all from going into that sexual sin. Number 13, it destroys a person's mind. It destroys the person's mental health. And I remember doing a video about this some years back, a couple of years back, where I was telling you guys that a lot of people who are promiscuous, their mind's not really there. It seems like they're there, but nobody's home. Like the light switch just won't cut on or something. And they seem to be stuck in a certain world. They never move up in their knowledge and in their mind. They're still stuck in a certain space. And a lot of times they have mental illnesses where they have to take medication for and all of that. All because they've been promiscuous and have taken in all of those spirits. And I told you guys that spirits does mess with the person's mind. It makes them have mental health issues and things. But if you are in this, I suggest repenting and trying your best to come up out of this, because it is more harmful than it is good for us. And a lot of times you just doing it and you may not even feel any pleasure behind it. And if you are feeling conviction behind it, if you feel bad afterwards, that lets you know right there that you're not supposed to be doing it, because it's meant to be a good thing for people who are married. But if you feel bad about it, if you start feeling sad and depressed about what you just done, it lets you know that that's not for you. It's not the time to be doing all of that. And also don't awaken love before it's time as well. So that's what I want to talk to you all about. Y'all be good out here. Love y'all. Bye.